Hi, this is Loy from loymachedo.com and whoisloymachedo.com. Today is December 18, 2014. It's a Thursday and it's 3:59. Oh, okay, it's 4 o'clock in the morning. Today I want to address the issue about the Indian mentality. The Indian mentality which I don't believe will ever change. And let me explain to you what do I mean. The Indian mentality, as far as I call it, is stupid, is sick, and it's a matter of shame. Now, these are pretty bold statements, and you might say this is racist from my side or it's ignorance, but I'll justify and I'll give you the reasons, and then you can share your views and tell me if I'm wrong or right. The first one is the Indian way of thinking about treating women. Now, agreed, there are countries like Afghanistan, there are countries like Pakistan, there are countries where they ill-treat women, but I want to focus on India in particular. Now, if a girl child is born, it's not a matter of pride for most of the Indian families, not all, but most of the Indian families. Because whenever there is a baby born, everyone wants to know, oh, is it a boy? Is it a boy? Because if it's a boy, they are proud of the fact that the boy can apparently carry on the family name. I don't know what's so great about the family name. Oh, he can carry on the family name. He can shoulder the family responsibility. But if it's a girl, it's like, oh, you got a girl. So will you try hard until you get a boy? Wouldn't you want a boy to carry out your name? As if having a girl is a bad thing. In fact, if you actually look at it, girls are the one who really take care of the parents. Girls are the one who really love and sacrifice. At least that's what I've seen. The majority of cases, the boys are the one who just ignore their parents. Not all, but most of them. A girl knows how to really love. Most of the girls really, and I've seen with Indian women, no matter how modern or how different they are from the Indian culture or how same they are as per the Indian culture, they really love their parents, at least compared to the boys. This kind of like, I'm just preventing my dog from eating. Yeah, my dog has to learn discipline. Okay, so this kind of differentiation towards girls, like, when they are born, it's like, oh, it's a bad thing. And then the other thing is, for a boy, it's okay to go out late night and drink and be with the friends. It's okay to party. It's okay to wear whatever clothes you want. But if it's a girl, no, dress up proper, behave proper. Going outside, how dare you go outside, and you need to come home on time. This is so very much like a typical Indian mentality which they have, that you need to dress up proper. No, the boy, he can show his washboard abs, he can walk around topless, he can, if, for example, a boy has 10, 20 girlfriends, wow, it's so cool, my son is a stud. But if it's a girl, if she even talks to a boy, she gets hammered, she gets beaten up, she gets abused, she gets called, oh, it's a matter of shame in the family. So it's considered to be a kind of a curse if you're a girl, which I still cannot understand. This is very much an Indian mentality. The third one, which I feel is a curse for the Indian mentality, is the fact that if you have a daughter, if you have a girl child, the only job that the parents have is to get this girl quickly married as fast as possible. Quickly married. It's like she's this kind of a sack of rice or a bunch of vegetables that has an expiry date. Oh, your daughter is young. She's 24. Shouldn't she get married now? Oh, then when she will have a kid? As if her only job is to manufacture and produce other human beings. She is not looked upon as an individual who can have a career. In fact, in Indian societies, the girl is not married. Oh, you're not yet married. Oh my God, this is so bad. How can you, who will get married to you? But if it's a guy, he's not married. Oh, he's still hot. Yeah, he has a great career. Let him focus on his career. But if it's a girl, no. Get her married as quickly as possible. I mean, what kind of bullshit is that? And only in the Indian mentality, it is this kind of tradition that if it's a girl, you need to pay money. You need to actually pay money. It's called dowry, or you need to give gold to keep your respect. Okay, but if it's a guy, oh yes, you can give me the gold, you can give me the money because I need to maintain your daughter. Okay, and then there's always this Indian thing that a girl should be in the house. Girls should be in the house. she is a maid. She has to cook, she has to clean, she has to do everything. Man can go outside and do everything. So, and it's always this Indian tradition also where when guys come, guys will sit in the living room and guys will be, oh, let's talk. Wife, go cook something, bring something, yeah, bring a service tea, clean this thing, the child, and clean the toilets. This is very much a typical Indian mentality. In fact, if the ladies in the house, they come and sit with the men, hey, what is this? You can't sit this way with us. So these are the typical unfortunate Indian mentalities which still exist in our Indian society. In fact, the boys can sit and drink and booze and look cool. Girls can't do that. If a boy has sex, or if a boy has a girlfriend, it's cool. But if the girl says, oh my God, it's a shame for what will society think? A boy can get away with getting a girl pregnant, but if a girl gets pregnant, oh, it's a matter of shame. In fact, in many cases, they have even asked the girl to kill themselves. And I think the most unfortunate thing in Indian societies is how women are perceived and treated. In fact, if you see many of the videos, I've seen this one video in Delhi. Delhi is a piss pot. I'll tell you, Delhi is, I don't know, all the most useless human beings on the planet. I think the animals of men, animals as I call them. There was this video where this girl is just walking. Suddenly this group of guys just surround her and start, as if, I can't even describe it. They start grabbing her, groping her, and these cops come and they have to beat these guys up. What kind of it is such a shame. It is such a shame that men don't know how to behave. They treat women as if they're sexual objects, when you need to respect women and look at women as a mother, as a sister, which is not there in the Indian mentality, unfortunately. Majority of the males are just desperate. They just look at women as they're supposed to be objects. And in fact, there was even this case where this girl got slapped. I don't know, one of the contestants. I'm not very active in the Indian news, but apparently what she was wearing was considered indecent. So this Indian Muslim guy, what he does, he comes and slaps this female for wearing an outfit. And this is a shame. It's a shame for Indian society. It's a shame for Indian way of thinking. So I personally believe that this kind of Indian mentality towards women is a shame. I strongly believe Indian, forget Indian, women are equal to men in all respects. They are just equal. In fact, women are much better than men in many aspects. So women need to be respected. Having a girl child is not like having a pig that you keep feeding, make it big, and then sell for a profit. No, a girl is not a liability. A girl is not a sexual object. A girl is not inferior to any male child. So it's this Indian kind of thinking needs to stop. This is very Indianish. Yes, there are other countries that do abuse women and feel women should be kept inside the room. Women should be covered totally. Men can, show their face and be exposed. That's all bullshit. Women and men are born equal. They should be treated equal. If you're talking of individual capacity and talent, yes, that's something different. If you're talking about the biological setup, yes, it's something different. But otherwise, I think they should be given the respect that they deserve. It's a shame, and it'll always be a shame just to see how women are being treated, and the mentality of how men treat women, and especially the way this Indianish thinking, outdated thinking that still exists in our society, where having a girl is like a liability that you need to give away as soon as possible. Let the girls live. Let them have a career of their own. Let them be what they want to be. And personally speaking, if I ever had a kid, I would prefer having a girl much more than having a boy, because girls really know how to sacrifice, how to love, how to really give themselves, and at least that's what I've seen of women compared to men. So Loy from loymachedo.com and whoisloymachedo.com giving you his opinion on the Indian mentality towards women, which I think is a shame. It needs to change, and please, it's sick. It's sick the way it is going, and at least the way even these stigmas still exist in our society. Loy from loymachedo.com and whoisloymachedo.com giving you his views on the Indian mentality towards women. Let me know what you think. Goodbye for now.